here he is. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, look at him. So Clone Trooper Jesse, 6 scale figure. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Lovely, very nice artwork with Captain Rex in the background. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah. There he is. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's pull him out. Oh, look at that. Look at him. Oh, he's beautiful. Okay, so let's have a look at the instructions. Okay, so the instructions just fold open. We have how to change his hand, which hand is specifically for holding the blasters, changing his head. Looks like magnets for his backpack and pouch. The backpack has a little piece that goes on, putting the visor on, and then the comm link. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back so I don't lose it. All right, let's have a look at him. Oh, he's so beautiful. Okay. Just gonna slide these off. So he does have some foam underneath the knee pads. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. It looks like he doesn't have foam anywhere else. Oh, so nice. So here he is. Absolutely beautiful. He's got such a lovely weathering on him because he has both dark and light weathering on these armor pieces. He's got some darker shading on these shins. And then his commas do have some weathering on them, which is very nice. Yeah, there's both weathering on the white and gray. Pouches have some highlighting on them. So it looks like everything is pretty consistently weathered. Oh, it's so beautiful. Just like the fabric details. So these are attached to the front of the commas. Yeah, so these are attached all the way around on the commas, so they're not going to slide too much. All right, we're gonna set him there and have a look at some of the accessories. So he does have backpack, which this is the piece they were talking about, comes out in the instructions. So it's got some weathering on it, some nice highlights and scratches, so it does match him. And then this should just, yep, magnets right onto his back. Fits very nicely. Look at that fit. Okay. Here is the visor. Again, all the weathering matches, which is just so beautiful because sometimes the weathering on the accessories won't have the same weathering as the figure. I've had figures in the past where the weathering on the back of them, I've had figures in the past where the weathering on the back of the figure is a whole lot lighter than the weathering on the front, which is interesting. So we got a couple of holograms. It's pretty simple. And of course, the Emperor himself. So here is Blaster, pretty much the same as every other clone I've gotten. These two, again, pretty much the exact same. And they should fit into the holsters very nicely. Personally, I probably won't leave them in here just because I would be worried about him getting knocked over and these disappearing into the void. So I would either put them back in the bag or have him holding them. So personally, I will either put these back in the box or display them with him holding them so I don't have to worry about losing them. And then, like all the other clone troopers, he has 4.5 sets of hands. I really wish that they would do an even 3 or an even 5 sets of hands. No. Like all the other clone troopers, he has 3.5 sets of hands. So he has 3 sets for one side and 4 sets for the other, which really annoys me because I like things to be even. So I wish that they would either do 3 sets of hands or 4 sets of hands and not have different numbers for different sides. But the weathering is all consistent between the sets of hands, and it looks like they're pretty much the normal hands you get with all the clone troopers. And then here is the front pouch. Looks like it might have a little bit of lighter weathering compared to the pouches on him already, but that should just magnet right there. Oh, that's so nice. And then his head. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. There's that tattoo. He's got some nice stubble. I think my only complaint with the head is I wish there's a little bit of shading on the tattoo, just because looking at this, it's just a big block of one color. But that also is, so I do wish there's a hint of shading on the tattoo just to break it up a little bit. But his head, this face sculpt is so beautiful. The shine on his eyes. So I am going to be putting the head back in the box because all of my clone troopers are currently displayed with the helmets on. So I am also going to display him with his helmet on. And then here is his stand. Pretty much the exact same as all the others. Clone Trooper Jesse. Be nice if it said 501st Clone Trooper Jesse. That'd be pretty cool, but whatever. And then my least favorite stand. This stand is just not stable at all, especially with the clone troopers. If you want to do an action pose or dynamic pose, these stands suck. I hate them so much. Okay, so that is Jesse. Pretty simple. So that's Jesse. There he is. Just absolutely beautiful. Like, look at the weathering on the pauldrons. The pauldrons have some texture to them to kind of resemble leather or something. The weathering on his helmet. That Republic cog right there. Oh, he's so beautiful. And then just magnets right on, and that sits so nicely right there. Yeah, just some of the paint chipping on there. Oh, he's so beautiful. I am very, very excited to display him with Rex and my 332nd Trooper. Yeah, they even made sure to do weathering underneath the commas on the part that you can't see. The back of the commas isn't weathered, but like, that's not that big of an issue. But just like, look at the mud on there. Oh, he's so beautiful. All right, let's set him up to display.